Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's live broadcast of West Virginia High School basketball on HD Media's Game Day, presented by Parmar Stores. Tonight's matchup features two perennial MSAC contenders in Spring Valley and GW. Here with me is Lou Cassis. I'm Craig Broman. What do you got for us tonight, Lou?
You know, we have a really exciting matchup tonight up here on the hill. Spring Valley comes in at 5-3, GW at 3-3, coming off a big win against crosstown rival South Charleston. It's always a great game. Yeah, GW is a very talented team. They play well coached. And then you have Spring Valley on the other side, again, very well coached, and they hustle, they work hard, they shoot a lot of threes, a lot of perimeter shots, and they're never really out of a game.
I feel like if you got shooters, you can always stay in it, especially when they get hot. And as long as they stay hot, you're all right. One goes cold, it could be a long game. Hopefully, shooters on both sides are hot for us. Talk to me about GW's top scorers, top players. What do we got there?
Okay, so you got Noah Lewis coming in, Dawson Lunsford. They've been scoring very well for the Patriots so far, but Jackson Clark finally came alive there in the fourth quarter against South Charleston earlier this week. And, you're starting to see a team that's just at the beginning phases of really gelling together. So it should be a great matchup up here, great atmosphere in here. Stands pretty much full, close to full up here, and should be an exciting game. It's going to be very physical. You got to watch Spring Valley. They get their hands all over the basketball. Anytime a shot goes up, they are crashing the boards. And, from experience, I know this. GW prides himself on boxing out. So should be an exciting game for us tonight, and look forward to watching and see what we got going on here.
Last time we were on the hill, we had a great matchup between GW and Morgantown. Hoping for the same tonight. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
Back again, huh? You must love losing.
To us, justice is not just a word. It's why we fight. Warner Law Offices. When you need justice.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us tonight, we thank you for that, here at GW, where George Washington takes on Spring Valley, and we'll turn it over to the PA announcers for starting lineups.
Number 0, Ken Grayson. At guard, number 2, Clay Robertson. At guard, number 4, Tate Adkins. At forward, number 5, Colton Caldwell. At guard, number Ball 10, your Patriots of George Washington High School. A 6'4" senior forward, number 11, Jackson Clark. A 6'3" senior guard, number 2, Christian Goebel. A 6'1" senior guard, number 3, Chance Hartwell. A 6'6" sophomore forward, number 5, Noah Lewis. And a 6'3" senior guard, number 10, Dawson Lunsford. Patriots are coached by Rick Green, Ronnie Pruitt, Todd Hutchinson, Chad Pullins, and Taylor Wood.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the starting lineups. We're set for tonight. You have Spring Valley in the baby blue, George Washington in the white, set for a great matchup. Lou Cassis alongside me here. I'm Craig Broman. We're ready to bring you some action. What were you told about number 2 and number 4, their shooters there, Lou?
Yeah, Spring Valley, Coach Chafin, wherever he's at, they have some amazing shooters. I think we got a little jersey issue or some kind of controversy going on down here on the court already. Looks like some earrings. But, Coach Chafin, everywhere he's been, he does a wonderful job coaching his players. He gets his kids to play so hard. But number 2, Clay Robertson, and Tate Atkins, number 4, when they walk in the gym, they're in range.
They have that Steph Curry deep ball ability. Hope we get to see a little bit of that tonight, get some action going.
They do. Both teams can play at a good pace. They can go up and down, or they can slow it down.
Earring issue corrected. We have the tip-off, GW ball.
Here we
It's
go.
going to be Chance Hartwell bringing it up. GW looking to set, swing it to the wings. Over the top, back to Hartwell. Back to the point, swinging around. A lot of motion coming from GW early on. Back to Hartwell. Hartwell looks for a pump fake. Throws it down low to Lewis. Lewis loses the ball handle. Stolen by Robertson going the other way. Doesn't have numbers, takes it anyway. Layups up and in. First bucket goes to Spring Valley 2-0 with 7:30 to play. Hartwell bringing the ball back up the court. Down to Dawson Lunsford. Back to Clark. Clark crosses him up. Going to go right-hand side. Little spin moves, come back. Got him on the floor. Nope, called a travel. Said they drug his pivot foot. What do you think about that call, Lou?
I think he did.
All right.
Got it right.
Ref's not doing too bad early on. Spring Valley looking to extend that lead.
And Spring Valley's very patient. They will run offense. And
Tate Atkins, one of the shooters you mentioned, hits from about 15 feet.
It's really tough when you come off that screen up at the top.
GW looking for their first bucket of the night still. Kick around. Swing it back to the top over to the left-hand side. Lunsford thinking about shooting. Decides to take it to the hole himself. Gets D'd up. Takes it up anyway. Up. No good on the bucket. But going to the line to shoot 2 will be Hartwell.
Good job there by Dawson getting downhill. There's going to be a lot of attention inside with number 5, Noah Lewis. So it is going to be up to these perimeter guys. They need to go downhill tonight to get to the basket. Correction
for me. That was Lunsford that took it to the hole and going to the line. He's 0 for 1 to start. GW still looking for their first basket. Lunsford's second shot attempt. Just short rebound. Uncontested for Spring Valley. Going back the other way is Grayson. Steal there, turnover. Hartwell come back the other way for GW. Passes it down to Clark, doesn't have anything. Kicks it back out. Number 2, Hartwell thinking about it. Clark down inside to Noah Lewis at the point, kicks it back under. Nice pass from Lewis down under to number 10, Dawson Lunsford. Can't get a shot, gets his own rebound, gets foul call on the floor. GW have the ball under the basket. Second team foul early for Spring Valley. Ball stays GW's way. A little bit of a set inbounds play. Lewis going to take it himself, gets a little back down. No charge call, bucket up and good. GW on the board for their first to cut this lead in half. 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't think we took enough contact there. You got to take the contact to get that call.
I personally have said before I love when the refs let him play, so I like the no call there. Kean Grayson with the ball, kicks it around. Going to be Harrison Riggs, takes it back up to the top. He gives a spin move, crosses him back up. He's going to go left side, in among the trees, puts it up, doesn't get the bucket, gets his own rebounds amongst the big fella. Going to be a foul call on the floor, and that's going to go as number 11, Jackson Clark, be his first, team first, here with 5:37 to play.
Fouls on GW's Clark, his first, team first, possession, Wolves.
Spring Valley to inbound. Ball goes to Adkins, swings it back around to Riggs. Three-pointer goes up, and it's going to be blocked. That's big Noah Lewis. Would have sent it to the second row, but the wall was a little bit too close. Great play by Lewis there.
Yeah, definitely got to flat these shooters tonight. Great job there by Noah Lewis. Getting out, contesting the shots. You really can't afford to let these guys get going.
Grayson back around to Grayson gets it again, up and under, and he's going to extend it to a 4-point lead. 6-2 with 5:18 to play. GW come back down the other way, looking to answer. Kick it in the corner to Lunsford. Lunsford, a little stutter step, goes inside from about 15 feet. Kicks it over to Lewis. Lewis trying to work, can't find anything. Dishes down the lane. Shot's going to go up from number 2, Goebel, and that's going to be blocked going back the other way for Spring Valley. Nice play there on the other defensive end by Jackson Clark to get the turnover. They're going to look to push now. He slowed it up for a second, decides to go with it. Don't have the numbers, kick it back to Hartwell. Hartwell's going to drive the lane, put it up on the right-hand side. Be off, rebound, number 5, no lose, puts it back up strong, gets the bucket. 6-4, 4:45 to play here in the first quarter.
Nice job there, getting to the basket again, and it makes it a lot easier for Noah to go in there and follow up.
Riggs brings it around, kicks it back out. That's going to be number 2, Robertson with the ball. Back to number 4, Tate Atkins. He's going to drive the lane on the left-hand side. Tries for an 8-footer. Up and no good air ball. No tip. Going to go GWA. So far, a little good defense on both sides. I like the defense there by GW. Keep your feet moving. No reaching fouls.
Yes. I know from experience, fouling shooters, it's a terrible place to be.
That's why they call it the free throw line for guys like that. Shot's going to go up from Lunsford. Going to be a little bit long. Rebound's going to go to Spring Valley. Tips it back into his own guy. They keep possession. They're going to go. No chance to run here, but they're going to bring it up quickly. And that's going to be Robertson passing to the wing to Grayson. Grayson, three-pointer goes up and in. That's going to extend it to a 9-4 lead. Spring Valley over GW. Just under 4 to play here in the first quarter. A lot of action, not a lot of stoppage, and that's going to be Lewis going. He's going to work inside. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it back out. Three-pointer goes up. And that's a three-point answer from Lunsford for GW. 7-9, 3:42 and counting here in the first quarter. Spring Valley going to slow things down. Spring Valley in the blue, GW in the white.
It makes it so hard when you got a post player in there. You can throw the ball into, and he's a threat to score. It leaves your perimeter guys sitting out there actually shooting wide-open shots.
Nice pump fake by Atkins. Gets a shot off on the next follow-through. Can't get anything. Rebound goes GW's way. They're going to look to run it. Spring Valley gets back in time on defense. Goebel throws it over, and now it's in the corner, I believe, to Lunsford. Lunsford back to Goebel. Goebel over to Clark. Clark thinking about it. He's going to drive the lane. Gets a little bit of body. No call. Ball bounces loose. Refs say play on. Goebel moving to the wing. He has the guy inside. Decides to swing it back to Hartwell. Hartwell over to Lunsford. Lunsford's going to drive. He had Lewis on the dish. A little bit too low of a pass. Rolls the other way. Spring Valley bringing it back up. Decides to reset. Kicks it to Grayson. Grayson back over to Caldwell. Caldwell drives the lane. Nice little move. A little bit of body. No call off the rim. GW rebound coming back the other way for it. Hartwell going to go up from about 17 foot. No good. Big rebound offensive for Noah Lewis, and he puts that back up and in.
Again, another good follow. Better find a body to get on that guy.
Coach has got to hate to see that, don't they?
Depends on who you're coaching.
Spring Valley shot goes up. Rimmed out, no good. Lunsford on the rebound. I believe that was Robertson on the shot. Coming back the other way. Kicks it back into Lewis. Going to the hot hand. He's going to go up with the right. Up and in. And that's going to be GW's first lead of the game. 11-9, 2:04 and counting here in the first quarter. GW up over Spring Valley.
All the scoring coming from Lunsford and Lewis right now.
Got to feed the two hot hands, and that seems to be what GW is doing. Spring Valley's going to look to get their first bucket in a couple times. Grayson dribbling around. Nice little move in between two defenders to keep possession of the ball. Ball goes to Caldwell. He throws it back down into the post. Comes back out. That's Robertson on the right-hand wing. He's going to slow things down. They're going to reset the offense with Grayson. Might have got away with a little stutter step travel there. Robertson back to Grayson on the right wing. He has a slasher, gets it to him, fakes the 15-foot shot. Nice pass down the lane, and that's going to be a big block there again by Jackson Clark on Caldwell. GW looking to push. Goble goes up, shot no good, going to be tipped. They're going to say GW was out of bounds on the line when they tried to get to it. A couple substitutions coming in the game.
Coming in the game right now, you got number 12, Chuck Kelly. Just an all-around great player, and freshman John Falla. Yeah, it's not too often that you see a freshman on the court as much as you do John Falla. He's really a special player.
I'll tell you, last time we were up here, Chuck Kelly had a great game. Let's see if he can do it again. That shot's going to be up and good from Kean Grayson for 3. Jump out to a 1-point lead, 12-11. Clock just ticked under a minute here in the first quarter. Ball swings back around to Fowler. Fowler over to Goebel. Goebel's shot going to be a little bit low. They're going to say Spring Valley touched it out of bounds. It will stay GW ball. A couple more substitutions coming in the game. Get the guys a nice long break for GW. A lot of action, not a lot of stoppages. You know, early on in the game, I know they're young, I know they're in shape, but still going to be a little tired coming down the stretch. Nice to get guys a breather. Great defense there. Can't come away with the steal, though. For Spring Valley, they're going to kick it back around. It's going to be Lunsford for 3. He's going to be long. Ball's loose on the floor. Another offensive rebound, just straight hustle play there by Kelly to kick it back out to his own teammate. Trapped in the corner, kicks it back around. That's going to be number 33 driving the lane, gets bodied. No call. That was Savion Brown with the layup attempt just off the bottom of the rim. Going the other way is going to be a 16-footer. A little bit of contact, let him play on. No good on the shot was number 4, Tate Atkins. GW coming back the other way. They're going to go back to Savion. He kicks it inside. Nice little stutter step move there. He's going to be number 10, Dawson Lunsford. As the clock winds down, shot goes up and no good. It's been an exciting, action-packed first quarter here. GW 13, Spring Valley 12. We'll be back after this.
Biscuit, a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or a sausage McMuffin with egg. It's time to BOGO for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
To us, justice is not just a word. It's why we fight. Warner Law Offices. When you need justice.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
The HD Media Plus app is your ticket to see all the action on the hard court as it happens.
Sam's banks it in! Sam's from 3!
Download it today for free to your smartphone or TV so you won't miss another shot.
Welcome back. I'm Craig Broman. Alongside me, Lou Cass is here to start the second quarter at GW. What do you think about that first quarter?
I think that's about what I expected. You know, very exciting. Couple different paces of play. Dawson Lunsford for GW. You know, it's uncharacteristically slow start shooting, but picked it up in the second part of the half.
Adkins on the miss. That's going to be number 21, Brady Anderson with the rebound. Tip from behind. Ball is going to stay GW ball. And I think it was as advertised from Spring Valley, too. I think, like you said, Adkins and Caldwell put on a good show, and I believe Kean Grayson has played a great first quarter so far. GW inbound, look to the corner. Gets it in. That's going to be number 42, follow with the ball. He's trapped, kicks it back around to number 12. Kelly to number 10, Lunsford. Lunsford around, kicking around the wing. Looks to Kelly, no good. Comes to Lunsford, comes back again. That's going to be Savion Brown deciding to take a little one-on-one, kicks it back out. Brown calling for it in the wing. They want to get it into the big fella, Brady Anderson. They can't do it, though. They keep swinging around the wing. He's going to post it up.
Brady's got to go in there, make a little contact with the defender and seal him.
John Fall on the three-pointer going to be no good, but the rebound couldn't be controlled by Spring Valley, going to go out of bounds. Yeah, I agree with you. Anderson's got to go in, get a little bit of body, and set the tone in there. You know, it was interesting to see that, you know, defensively, that's going to be Keon Grayson was down guarding him. You got a guard that can play with the big fellas. Ball goes up. Nice block there by number 4, Tate Adkins. Spring Valley going back the other way, and Adkins is going to cash in Gets the block, gets the feed upfield. Layup is good. They're going to take the lead. 14-13, 6:50 to play here in the second quarter. GW coming back the other way, looking for their first points of the second quarter. They get it into the big fella. Big fella's body's going to go around. He's going to get hit on the shot. No good. Brady Anderson's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Brady does a great job inside. He's really tough to handle in there. It's such a huge body to try to deal with. Get it into him if he can't get a shot up.
I feel like his game's much like his haircut. It's business in the front right now, hoping to party on the back end of this game. He goes 1 for 1 so far from the line. Anderson's second foul shot going to be short. Uncontested rebound again for Spring Valley. What's the deal with keeping the defensive players back there not trying for a rebound?
We've talked about it for years, and I think Coach Green would rather have his defense set.
Up and under is going to be
up
and under is going to be no good there. I believe that was by number 2, but the offensive rebound on the putback. I couldn't see the numbers. We were going live there. I apologize for that. GW swings it back around. They try to go into Anderson again. It's going to be stolen by number 5, Caldwell, and he kicks it back out to Kean Grayson. He's going to slow walk it up the court. GW in man as they've been all night long. Spring Valley looking to set the offense, kicking around to the wing. Going to be Robertson for the deep 3. Going to be tipped by number 10, Lunsford. His second or third block of the game, playing great defensively for as good as he's playing offensively. Frustrating these shooters a little bit right now.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's really tough to guard these guys, but they can get by you, but they can also step back and hit one on you.
All right, they swing it back around. That's going to be Meredith throwing it around back to Grayson. Grayson throws it inside. A little bit of a carry there. Got away with one. They'll take it. Grayson back up top. Crosses back over. That's going to be Robertson on the ball. He's going to drive left-hand lane. Kicks it back out for the 19-footer. Nothing but net for number 5, Caldwell.
Very patient offense from Spring Valley. They will sit there and they will run their offense till they get the shot they want.
It's a nice thing about high school ball, no shot clock. That's going to be Clark going to look to go inside, can't get it. Kicks back around. Hartwell for the 3. Going to be long on the 3. Rebound goes up. Touched out of bounds. Nope. It's going to go back the other way. Still rolling. And it will eventually touch out of bounds around half court. Out of bounds on Jackson Clark. Spring Valley ball. Spring Valley leading 18-14, 5-12 to play here in the second quarter. Limited fouls this game. Again, the refs letting them play on. A lot of action. A lot of great basketball. We're glad you're here with us tonight.
Yeah, I think the new foul rule here, when they eliminated the 1-on-1 and just go to 2 shots at 5 fouls in each quarter, I think that's
deep 3 from Robertson, no good.
Inadvertently made the game a little bit more physical.
I like physical basketball. As you see a little bit of physicality there. You got both number 5s bumping each other. Colton Caldwell and Noah Lewis meet in the paint. That was a goal line stand, if you will, on a running back. I love to see that. GW will maintain the ball. Second foul of the quarter for Spring Valley. Grayson going to check back in. He will relieve Caldwell.
Yeah, you mentioned Grayson guarding the centers in there. You know, Spring Valley doesn't have a ton of height, and GW, we've got a few guys over 6'4", so
doesn't have the height there, but that's going to be number 3, Jace Meredith, with a nice tie-up block, and we're going to go back the other way, Spring Valley ball. Great play by Meredith. You know, 6'2", giving up a little bit of size there, gets the block. How accurate are these heights here? You know, I'm 5'10" to 6'4", depending on what convenience store I walk out of, Lou.
You know, for the most part, they're pretty accurate. I can tell you,
Clay
Noah.
Robertson shot long. GW coming back the other way.
Noah is certainly 6'6", pushing 6'7". Jackson Clark definitely 6'4" in there. Dawson 6'2". Yeah, they've definitely got some length and some depth. I believe they've played about 9 guys so far in this game.
A lot of subs so far early. GW came down the lane, missed the shot, tipped out of bounds by GW Spring Valley ball. Spring Valley leading 18-14, 4:09 and counting here in the second quarter. Spring Valley Swings it back around. They're going to look to set their offense. Robinson's going to give a nice spin move right at the foul line. He goes up and under, but he's going to get called for stepping before he can get the shot off. Great move, just one too many, as you said, coming back the other way.
I'll tell you, as a perimeter defender, it's really nice when you got those big guys back there to, it makes playing defense on the perimeter a little bit easier.
Hartwell going to bring it up. He's going to go ISO on the left-hand side. He goes for an up and under. They're going to call it on the floor. That's going to be on a foul on number 15, Harrison Riggs, picking it up. It's going to be a third-team foul with 3:44 to play here in the second.
Again, GW very successful when they're downhill going to the basket.
GW looking to inbound, get it to Hartwell. Hartwell thinks about it, swings it back around. That's going to be Clark for the three. He hits it, and there's the lead to 1.
Jackson Clark for 3.
Spring Valley going to look to answer and extend their lead. Grayson bringing the ball up. Kicks it around to Robertson. I'm sorry, Harrison Riggs that was. 3 goes up and good from Grayson. Grayson answers the 3-point. They jump back up again by 4, 21-17, 3:15 and counting. Ball goes inside to Noah Lewis. Noah Lewis with a nice fake spin move. Can't get the left-hander to go. Big rebound there from Clark. What a play. Missed by Clark. Ball up in the air, and that's going to be number 5, Noah Lewis, taking it and slamming it off the out-of-bounds Spring Valley player Robertson to keep possession for GW. Smart heads-up play right there.
Very smart play by Lewis.
Inbounder goes back to him. Kicks it back in. Nice pass back to the inbounder. That's going to be Clark to Lunsford for 2, cutting the lead down to 2 with 2:55 to play here.
Let's see if they can get an answer for Grayson up here. He has been lighting them up, I believe, 3 or 4 threes so far in this game.
Got to get a defensive stop here if you're GW looking to extend your lead if you're Spring Valley. Ball kicks around again. That's Riggs. Going to set it. He's going to get a pick. Hits it to the pick man. Shot goes up. And that's nothing but net for Tate Adkins, one of the shooters we talked about pregame. As advertised, nothing but net. GW looking to come back. They got a slasher. Doesn't get it to him. Kicks it back around the ring. That's going to be Kelly. Kelly back over to Clark. Clark drives the lane on the left-hand side. Gives it to Kelly. A little bit too high, and that's out of bounds. If you're watching this game tonight, you can read about it tomorrow only at thevgazettemail.com. In-depth reports and analysis on this game and other key basketball matchups around West Virginia. thevgazettemail.com. Spring Valley with a 4-point lead, 2:08 and counting here in the second. Pass goes around. He's going to drive left-hand side. Doesn't have anything. Turns it. Nice little spin move to get the shot off is Adkins, but that one doesn't fall. Rebound, GW coming the other way. Hartwell thinks he can go coast to coast. He goes up a little long on it. And that's going to be number 12, Fat Grimes, coming in and knocking that out of bounds for Spring Valley. Fat Grimes came slashing down the lane, flying to get that block out of there. That was a nice play by him. He's going to D up again. Kicks it back over. That's a nice move by Kelly. Kelly goes up. Left-handed bucket is good. Going to go for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Try to cut this lead to 1 at the line.
There you go. A little action from the brothers there, Noah Lewis and Chuck Kelly. Those two are pretty much inseparable in that locker room, and they play really well together.
Nothing but net from Kelly. Going to be a timeout for Spring Valley so they can set their offense. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Maddie Mace. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia, and when I'm back at home, you can find me at my local Par Mar store.
We have that Bobcat pride at your local Par Mar stores. From food and drinks to gas and more, we have everything you'll need at Par Mar. Download the Par Mar app and sign up for the rewards cards. We have stores throughout Ohio, and we're coming soon to your neighborhood. We are Bobcat proud, and we are Par Mar stores.
If there's not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome back to GW versus Spring Valley here at George Washington High School. Are you an HD Media Game Day fan? You can download our free app, and you can do that free and easy by searching HD Media on Android, HD TV, Apple, or accessible on your Roku TV. 23-22 pass across court, goes a little bit high. Wrangled there by Spring Valley as they have the 1-point lead with 1:30 to go in the second quarter. They're going to look to get a little pick play up high. Drive the lane, going to go right-hand side, kicks it to the wing. Pump fake, kicks it back. That's going to be Atkins, can't find anything. Fat Grimes with the ball in low, kicks it back to the wing. Gets him on the body on the fake shot, and that's going to be Riggs with the nice little stutter, and that's going to be, I believe, number 5, Noah Lewis picking up the foul. His first, GW's first of the quarter.
Again, Spring Valley, they're very fundamentally sound, and the shot fakes and being able to get a shot. It's amazing how Coach Chafin gets them to work.
Grimes chases back out to Robinson. Robinson drives the lane too hard off the glass. Going to be coming back the other way for GW. Just at a minute and counting. Ball goes around. That's going to be Kelly. Drives the lane. Gets Grimes up in the air. Gets a little bit of contact. No body. They're going to get the rebound from Noah Lewis, and he's going to get fouled. I believe on the rebound. Won't matter. It's the 5th foul of the quarter, so he will get allowed to shoot 2. 23-22. The guest Spring Valley lead GW here with 54 to play.
Yeah, I think the height really a huge advantage for GW right now on the defensive end. They blocked a few shots, but then again they've altered a ton of shots. Every time Spring Valley's in the lane, they're shooting over a 6'5", 6'7", something down there.
Noah Lewis goes 0 for 2 from the line. Talking about altering shots, GW's going to need to do something to alter the shots from the line, as I believe they are well below 40% here on the evening, something the coach never wants to see. Spring Valley ball up by 142, potentially playing for the last shot. They got a lot of motion in this offense. As Lou mentioned before, they will run it and run it and run it until they get the shot they want. That's going to be Grayson driving the lane. He's going to put the shot up, but they're going to say, nope, going the other way. The defensive man was set. Going to be an offensive foul charge call on Grayson. GW ball. 32 seconds to go. With that, Grayson will come out of the game as he picks up his 2nd foul, and they'll sub in to save him from picking up his 3rd late here in the 2nd quarter. 30 seconds, time winding down. GW looking to take the lead here with potentially the last shot. Hartwell's going to kick it around, and that's going to be Lunsford up for a long 3, gets the roll but doesn't go in. Going to be Spring Valley ball, 18 seconds and counting. They're going to slow walk it up the court with Riggs. Play calls in.
Let's see what Coach Chafin has to end the half here. For
Riggs going to drive. Nice crossover from 15 foot. Oh, and he drains it with 5 to go. Clock still ticking. 3, 2. Shot up from half court from GW. Oh, just short off the rim. We thank you for joining us for the first half as Spring Valley leads George Washington 25-22. I can promise you come back in 10 minutes, and it will be a great second half of action.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. Our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been an integral part of our community, which we have proudly served for over 20 years. With over 1,300 online reviews, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. To see what Advantage Toyota of Barbersville, Ball Toyota of Charleston, and L&S Toyota of Beckley have to offer, visit us online at ballautomotivegroup.com.
If you're hungry late or you're on a date, Adelphia's the place to be. Awesome wings, fried feta cheese, let's all meet and have a drink. Friendly smiles and TVs for miles, Adelphia's the place for me.
We live stream sports from across the globe. Join us for Sunday brunch from 10 to 1, Adelphia on Capitol Street.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
The HD Media Plus app is your ticket to see all the action on the hard court as it happens.
Sims banks it in! Sims from three!
Download it today for free to your smartphone or TV so you won't miss another shot.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
It's all gravy when you buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Choose from a sausage, gravy, and biscuit, a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or a sausage McMuffin with egg. It's time to BOGO for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
To us, justice is not just a word. It's why we fight. Warner Law Offices. When you need justice.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
Hi, I'm Maddie Mace. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia, and when I'm back at home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that Bobcat pride at your local Par-Mar stores. From food and drinks to gas and more, we have everything you'll need at Par-Mar. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the rewards cards. We have stores throughout Ohio, and we're coming soon to your neighborhood. We are Bobcat proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for second half action. GW down 3 to the Spring Valley. Tonight's matchup is a feature of two perennial MSAC contenders, and both looking to extend their section or conference lead. GW 2-1 in the conference, Spring Valley 1-0 in the conference. Sorry, 2-0 in the conference. What do you have for us stats-wise there in the first half, Lou?
Yeah, right there, I mentioned Robertson and Atkins. Atkins came in with 6 there, and Robertson only with 2, so you got to watch him this half. But it was actually Key and Grayson came in with 11 points there. Like I said, Spring Valley's team, when they walk in the gym, they're in range. So you really got to run them off that arc and then rely on your big guys back there to alter some shots for them. GW, on the other hand, they got to keep doing what they're doing, go inside to their big guys, and, you know, those two big guys inside, they're good enough. They can find, if they get double teamed in there, then they've got a ton of shooters out on the perimeter. Their perimeter guys, they got to get downhill. They got to get downhill, and they got to talk more on defense. A few of those screens, they came off and wide open out there, no help.
Great insight from the former assistant coach here at GW, Lou Cassis. I'm Craig Broman. A few seconds before the third quarter tips off, and we're going to tell you that this game is sponsored proudly by Parmar Stores, a tighter sponsor. Wherever you are, there's likely a Parmar store near you. If not, there will be soon. A couple other sponsors we have: Dutch Miller Auto Group, DubV Building and Trade Association, Thomas Health, DubView Medicine, Salango Law, and Friends of Coal. We should tell you that our next HD Media Game Day production will be the George Washington High School girls
versus Huntington High.
Sorry, didn't know the acronym there. On Wednesday the 10th, tip-off at 7 p.m. You can join us on HD Media Plus. Download the app. Catch it on Facebook, on the HD Media Game Day page, RSN page, or YouTube on HD Media channel.
Good-looking shot from Lunsford there. Just didn't fall.
Spring Valley coming back the other way. Nice cross-up move there. Bucket's going to be no good. Late whistle there. I think the ref was waiting to see if that one went in. Robinson on the miss, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Wow.
Jackson Clark picks up his second early here in the third quarter.
Only the third team foul on GW in the whole game there, but I know Coach Green prides himself on teaching his guys position defense and not fouling.
Unfortunately, only got 3 team fouls, but 2 of them on Clark. Got to watch that as the game goes on. Robinson goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line, extends their lead to 4. GW looking to get their first points of the third quarter. Ball goes inside to the big fella, and that's going to be number 5, Noah Lewis, on the nice feed from Goebel.
Yeah, excellent job there getting his man pinned and perimeter guys getting that ball reversed.
Good kick out for the 3. Ball goes up, but it's short. Got away with a little bump there. Gobble with the steal, throws it ahead. Great block there by Keon Grayson. And coming back the other way is going to be Riggs for 2.
Yeah, excellent run out by Spring Valley there. Way to run the court.
Goebel thought about it, but he decides to go back around. He pumps again. He's going to drive the lane. A little bit of action. Nice dish inside to Noah Lewis for 2 more. Cuts the lead to 2 on that trip. 6:05 here in the third quarter. GW versus Spring Valley. Nice pass off the screen. Shot no good, though. Can't get the roll.
Yeah, it looks like GW is trapping the screens right now.
That's a deep three from Noah Lewis. 2 feet behind the line. Don't normally see your center putting up threes, but the kid can shoot.
Yeah, he, in the offseason this year, he worked really hard to extend his range, and certainly paying off right now.
What a steal by Hartwell. That's going to be Noah Lewis battling inside. He's looking to pick up his 6th point of the quarter if he can get these 2 to fall.
Yeah, nice pull up there from Hartwell, and even better follow from Lewis.
You mentioned before about offensive rebound and crashing the boards. We've got a timeout coming here. We're going to keep it right here as we go through this. If you're watching it tonight with Lou and myself, we appreciate it. You can read about it tomorrow only at wgazettemail.com. In-depth reports and analysis on this and other key basketball matchups in the state of West Virginia.
I tell you, this has certainly been a blessing to high school basketball, having these live streams at so many places. HD Media doing such a great job putting these on. It really uncovers a lot of hidden gems here in this state.
Absolutely, and we couldn't do what we do without our great crew. That's Dan Shreve, executive producer and cameraman, and Ethan Young, director, bringing you a lot of the audio, visual, and everything with that. So we appreciate both of them allowing us to have fun calling basketball games here on this beautiful Friday night. Tough break there for Lewis as the ball rattles around the rim.
Yeah, I believe GW was 2 of 7 in the first half from the free throw line. Not what you want.
He goes 1 for 2 on that trip. Takes the 1-point lead with 5 to play here in the third. You can win and lose a game at the free throw line for sure, and that seems to be what the difference in this game is. Great defense there by GW to come back the other way.
Trying to get the ball to Lunsford in the corner. Dawson Lunsford shoots over 60% from the field and over 50% from three-point.
It's amazing they let a guy get that wide open, but good defense by Robertson to tip that out of bounds and not let the shooter get the ball. Shot goes up from Noah Lewis on the turnaround. No good, but he will pick up the foul. Caldwell picking up his 3rd foul with 4:34 to play in the third. What's that do for your strategy as Spring Valley's coach, picking up a 3rd foul this early for one of your hot hands?
It's a risk now. And he's in there trying to guard Noah Lewis. He's a little undersized. So it's challenging. But, Coach Chafin putting some trust in him right now to play smart. And maybe he's getting a sub for him. Don't want to pick up that 4 too early.
Yeah, that's a tough one, and the struggles from the line continue for GW as Lewis goes 1 for 2 there. If they're trying a hack-a-shack technique to not let him get the easy layups, it's working because they are struggling from the line. Could be interesting coming down.
Pretty uncharacteristic for GW.
Especially here at home where you practice all the time, you usually get a good feel for it. But they are down by 3 with 4:22 to play in the third quarter. I'm sorry, they're up by 3. Big rebound, a lot of action on the floor there. Spring Valley fans not happy about that call.
Jump ball there. Possession back to the Timberwolves.
They thought that Riggs was fouled a couple times. The fans right in front of us not happy, and they are letting the refs know it.
One thing about playing in this gym, you certainly can hear everything.
Yeah, a lot like Cameron Indoor for the Dukies. You're right over top of the court. Great setup, and what a great block by Lunsford.
Great job by Dawson there, contesting the shot, getting a piece of it.
Hartwell going to slow walk it up. GW's going to get into an offense here.
Nice little set. Your cross screens.
Shot goes up again for Lewis. Doesn't get it to fall. Spring Valley coming back the other way. A little bit of a push off. They're going to say he threw the elbow, called the charge. You hear the groan from the Spring Valley fans. They're not happy with that one. But I would have to agree with the refs. What do you think, Lou?
Yeah, I agree with that's Mr. Lazo down there. He gets a lot of them right. I felt like Robertson just kind of put his shoulder down, or Atkins, I'm sorry. Atkins just put his shoulder down and kept going.
A little out of control, maybe a little forearm shiver.
A good hustle play by Chance Hartwell to get back there and be in the position. Kelly now in the game.
Kelly with a nice move to get along the baseline and kick it around. Shot goes up, and that is in. That's going to be a three-pointer from Christian Goebel. And with that, he's going to take a 6-point lead for GW. Spring Valley's going to call timeout to regroup, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be back after this.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GW High School here after the timeout, and that is after the Christian Goebel 3. Spring Valley looking to regroup. I'd like to thank the GW cheerleaders getting the crowd into it here midway through the third quarter, and there's one really cute young cheerleader, future cheerleader behind me, and that is Lou's daughter. Always great to have the little kids in attendance loving West Virginia high school basketball.
Oh, I couldn't be any happier to look up there and see my daughter and my son and my wife.
And you know what's going to make that Spring Valley coach happy? That nice three-pointer there by Grayson. Is that 20 for him on the night, I believe?
He's up there. So far, it's been the Noah Lewis show. Lunsford
with the answer from a foot behind the line. Spring Valley coach can't be happy about that. Can't be trading three-pointers at this point in the game. Nice little stutter step. And we're back to back-to-back threes. That's going to be good from Clayton Robertson from downtown.
Wow, he had two defenders fly at him on that shot. Great ball movement.
Wow, we got 4 in a row threes, and that's going to be number 2, Goebel. He's going to cry at the crowd down there with a little shush to the bench.
I tell you, I told you this is going to be exciting. Both teams shoot it really well. Both teams very skilled and very disciplined.
A couple guys running through a pick there. A lot of action in the paint. Nothing gets called, though. Rebound by Lewis.
I think that's Noah's 9th rebound. He's about a rebound away from a double-double here in the third quarter.
That's a great play by Robinson to knock it out of bounds. I believe one of the shooters was in the corner. With that said, Lewis goes out. He seems to be grabbing the hand. Or maybe another sensitive area there. Hopefully he can come back in.
Yeah, I hope so. He's got 17 on the night, I believe.
Kelly with the short shot, no good. Spring Valley coming back the other way. Nice up and under, but a little out of control. Can't get it to fall.
You know, when you've been attacking all night and you run into 6'4" and 6'7" all night, it's tough to go in there. Just had the phantom shots coming at you.
Grayson picks up his third, and that's going to be tough. That's 2 guys getting in foul trouble with them. 1:07 to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Grayson, the leading scorer tonight so far for Spring Valley.
Coach is going to leave him in the game and trust that, the junior can stay on the floor without picking one up here.
Also bringing Caldwell back in the game, who also has 3 fouls.
Kelly's second shot hits the front of the rim, no good. 6-point lead with just over a minute to play here in the third. Great backdoor cut.
Great backdoor cut there by Robertson.
What a pass by Grayson. Down into the big fella, Brady Anderson for 2. Key and Grayson calling a play. Seeing what Spring Valley can dial up here. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. That's going to be number 5. Caldwell driving in. One of their hot shooters gets the foul. That's going to go against Anderson. That's his first of the game. Caldwell to the stripe to shoot 2.
Yeah, having that big body can be a blessing and a curse at times.
Sometimes refs get a little bit lenient, too, when they see a guy that big, in there with the guard. They give the guard the benefit of the doubt. Nice shot there on the first one to drop the lead. Now they are Spring Valley down by 5 with the second free throw attempt coming up. Get a couple subs in, but they do leave in Grayson, hoping he doesn't pick up his 4th foul with 30 seconds to go. Gutsy move there by the coach.
Yeah, Coach Chafin, I've watched him for years now, and he is not scared to take a risk.
Second shot, no good. 5-point lead for GW.
Good motion so far for GW.
5 to shoot. That air ball will take us to a commercial break. Hope you join us for what's going to be an exciting 4th quarter. GW up 5.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
If you're hungry late or you're on a date, Adelphia's a place to be. Awesome wings, fried feta cheese. Let's all meet and have a drink. Friendly smiles and TVs for miles. Adelphia's a place for me.
We live stream sports from across the globe. Join us for Sunday Brunch from 10 to 1, Adelphia on Capitol Street.
Welcome back to the 4th quarter. Here you are watching high school basketball on HD Media's Game Day presented by Parmar Stores. A couple of our other sponsors are Dutch Miller Auto Group, W Building and Trade Associations, Thomas Health, W Medicine, Slango Law, and Friends of Cole. Patriot basketball to start the 4th quarter. What do you expect to see here down the stretch, Lou?
I promise whatever we see, it's going to be exciting. Nice handoff there to Chance Hartwell.
I'll tell you what, when he gets the ball, he explodes straight to the rim. Great layup on the left-hand side.
He does, yeah, and that comes from, they've done a good job of getting the ball into like an offensive foul.
Yep, they called the offensive foul, said he was out of control. Kelly picks one up. The initial reaction there from Kelly was a little bit of anger. He thought he got called for one. Now they're going to switch it and call the block.
His first 10.
Referee changed his mind on the walk over to the scorer's table.
Wow, I thought Chuck did a great job of moving his feet there and beating him to the spot.
I would agree, and Coach Green would agree. That was a nice backdoor cut, and that's going to be Caldwell can't get the left-hander to go.
Again, you start wondering when that 6'7" guy's going to come up behind you when you're shooting those layups.
Goebel finally starts to cool off as he had a few big threes in the 3rd quarter there. First one of the 4th quarter is going to be just short. A deep three, just short. Rebound rolls out. Well, I'll tell you, in the third quarter, we had back-to-back three-pointers made. Now we got 3 in a row missed. Trying to break that streak. Nope, go inside.
Get pulled off a little bit.
A lot of action inside. No foul call, but they're going to call that one. And that's going to be Caldwell threw a little bit of an elbow or a shoulder into him. That's going to be big. 6:42 to play. You pick up your 4th foul. Especially on the offensive end, that's an easy one to not take.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's going to pick up his 5th, and he's going to be out of the game. He's not happy about it.
Fouls on Caldwell. His 5th, team 2nd.
Back-to-back plays, back-to-back fouls for Caldwell. That's going to be his 5th as he exits. He had a great night, but unfortunately it's going to be over with 6:30 to play.
Yeah, Caldwell, the biggest guy on Spring Valley's team, 6'5". Make it much more difficult to deal with all that height inside for GW.
He's going to be replaced by Fat Grimes, who's only 6 foot. He's giving up 5 inches there.
It makes a big difference inside.
Absolutely.
Lewis, good on the second.
Nice foul shots there from Lewis. They were 4 from 11 from the line coming into the 4th quarter. GW is hoping to heat up from the line to pick up these easy points. A little bit of banging there from GW's number 5. Noah Lewis gets away with no call. Spring Valley fans don't like it. They disagree. You can see the frustration on their faces, and they're giving it to these referees right now.
It's no fun when you're short. Double dribble.
Yeah. Put it down, caught it, put it back down again. They've had a couple turnovers in the last few drives trying to give Spring Valley a chance to get back in this game as they are down by 9. But Spring Valley can't get points on the board at this point. What a pass. Nice little stop and go and throw it back across the paint from Grayson to Riggs for 2. Grayson's going to pick up his 4th, I believe. That's going to be tough on them. Is he the leading scorer?
He is the leading scorer. My last count, 20.
He has over half their points, and he's in dire foul trouble picking up his 4th. 5:35 to play.
Let's see what Coach does here with him.
Looks like they're going to bring him out of the game. Nope, they don't. They leave him in. I'll tell you what, though, not only has he been a scorer, he has made a lot of great passes, getting guys open for shots and layups too. So he has 20 plus on the stat sheet, but he is certainly responsible for a lot more.
Yeah, he's done a great job facilitating tonight as well as scoring.
Clark hits the second for the Patriots.
Clark makes a second. That puts them up again by 9.
That's where GW has got to be real careful. You don't want to let one of these guys get hot and get going. Good hands, Dawson Lunsford.
Great play by Lunsford there, and he goes up for the block attempt again. Doesn't get it, but does definitely alter the shot. Spring Valley fans want to walk. Refs say no. Still going the other way, though.
It's like Spring Valley speeding GW up, or GW might just be speeding GW up.
Well, you got Rick Green over there jumping to call a timeout. And with that timeout, we should let you know that HD Media's next game day production will be on Wednesday, January 10th, tip-off, 7 p.m. Going to be a great matchup, the GW girls versus the Huntington girls. What do you know about that game, Lou?
Yeah, it's 2 very athletic teams. Both teams have tremendous players. They can get up and down the court, or they can play in the half court. Should be a great game to watch. Two of the top teams in the state as far as the 4A region goes. I'm looking forward to it. I think I get to be on the call that night, and can't wait to see our girls play.
That's what we like to hear. Great job by the GW cheerleaders there during this GW timeout. What do you think Rick Green's talking about at this timeout? He was pretty animated, wanted it. Even though they're up by 7, he was jumping around. Obviously saw something that he didn't like. What do you think they're talking about? What do you think they're discussing?
Well, first off, I think he was just proving that he still has his hops, the hops that he's had. But I think he knows very well that 7 points in this game can go real quick. A 7-point lead can go real quick. So he wants to make sure his guys are still focused and still going at it here.
As mentioned before, 7 points goes quick, especially when you got the shooters that Spring Valley has. Unfortunately for Spring Valley, Caldwell did foul out, and he will be done for the night. No over-the-back call there on Noah Lewis, and there are a couple Spring Valley fans throwing their arms in the air in disgust, saying, how do you not call that one?
Yeah, I think you're seeing missing Caldwell in there right now.
As you mentioned before, that height's a lot to give up, and there it was there. Caldwell would have, bodied up against Lewis on the offense and defensive side there. They left it up to Grimes, who we mentioned gives up 5 inches compared to Caldwell. Great motion offense, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in, and that's going to be a bucket from Riggs. He had the hot hand earlier in the game. He's looking to get going again. They keep it within 7.
So far you got Noah Lewis with 19 for GW, and pretty sure 11 rebounds so far. And then followed up by Dawson Lunsford with 10 right now. And there's Goebel.
Nice little
in the action.
Nice little jump stop, 8-footer for Goebel.
And that's 8 for him on the evening.
He's looking to get to double digits on his next shot. Spring Valley fans yelling at him to go, saying, hey, your guys are down. You got to get moving with the ball here as they dribble around up into the key. I believe they're going to call Lewis there on the foul on the shot. And that'll send Tate Adkins to the line.
Yeah, I think he grabbed the wrist there. He thought he had the ball, but he might have had a little wrist in there.
I think all defenders always think they have all ball all the time. Spring Valley fans finally glad to see they get a call go their way. That's going to be a nice shot. He has a real smooth motion on threes and from the line as he gets his first to fall.
GW has done a pretty good job on Atkins so far tonight, not letting him get going too much, but now a little full court pressure from Spring Valley.
Atkins goes 2 for 2 on the line. We're going to get a timeout call.
Coach Green really not happy there that the Patriots weren't ready for the pressure.
Yeah, you could see it in his eyes as the players were coming over. He was none too happy. Are you an HD Media Game Day fan? We hope you are. We're glad that you tuned in. If you don't have our free app, you can download it free and easy by searching HD Media Plus on Android or HD TV on Apple. Also accessible on your Roku TV. You can watch it on your phone, tablet, or put it up on a big screen in the living room. Watch it tonight. Great game that we're watching here. You can read about it tomorrow only at WGazetteMail.com. In-depth reports, analysis on this and other key basketball matchups from around the state. And we'd like to thank our title sponsor. Tonight's game day is presented by Parmar Stores. Wherever you are, there's likely a Parmar near you. If not, there will be soon.
Parmar Stores, CEO Brian Wall, he does such a great job and does so many things for high school athletics here in our area and throughout the state. They have been a great sponsor.
We have the Parmar Classic Shoot-Up coming out in February. That's going to be 4 action-packed days of basketball, pretty much from sun up till well after the sun goes down. We hope you join us for all those live streams. GW does break the press, so whatever Rick Green talked about works, and that's going to be Gobble getting 2, going to double digits on his night. Nice backdoor pass, and he gets the bucket to go. That's going to be number 2, Robertson. A little bit of contact there after the bucket. Spring Valley fans still giving the business to the refs. A little bit of a push-off, no good. Spring Valley fans were way up in arms. Lunsford gets called for that push-off, though. Gets away with the first, won't get away with the second. Call the offensive charge coming back the other way.
Yeah, GW's got to slow down a little bit.
That's what the press can do to you. Get you excited, get you a little bit over-animated, and you pick up an easy foul.
Yeah, and Grayson's doing a good job. He's well aware he's got 4 fouls, and he wants to stay in this game.
That's going to be Clay Robertson driving the lane, gets a foul.
Foul on Lunsford.
Lunsford with the foul. Something you never want to see is Robertson's grabbing his right arm around the elbow. Spring Valley fans been upset with these refs all night. Even though they get the call, not happy with that one. Still saying it was a little bit too rough. Should have maybe been a personal. He misses the first on 1 of 2. Robertson doesn't get either to fall, and you got to wonder if the hurt elbow there might have affected the shot from the line. He's a pretty good shooter.
A good box out by Christian Goebel there. I think that's the one you want to go to right now.
Nice move up and under, left-hander. Gets the roll, just nice soft touch around the rim. And then down the other end, he sends it out of bounds on a nice block. That's going to be Noah Lewis's, I believe, 3rd block of the game. And when he swats it, he sends it.
Timeout, Patriots.
Rick Green going to call another timeout.
Full timeout for him.
And we're going to take that one, and we'll be back after this.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades apprenticeship programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
The HD Media Plus app is your ticket to see all the action on the hard court as it happens.
Sims banks it in! Sims from 3!
Download it today for free to your smartphone or TV so you won't miss another shot.
Welcome back here to GW High School, where GW is taking on Spring Valley.
An exciting 2 minutes left here. Point lead for GW.
Which it has been most of the 4th quarter, but Spring Valley keeps trying to chip away. They just can't get shots to fall, and that one won't fall there for Grayson. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with GW. Very intense defense from Spring Valley as they try to create a turnover, and GW is going to look to run some clock.
Yeah, I would say Spring Valley's going to try to turn up the heat here in the last minute and a half.
Get the big fella to pick it up, and there's going to be some pushing between Fat Grimes and Noah Lewis. The refs are going to let him play on. Oh, there's a loose ball, and that's going to be Kelly that dives for it. He's going to take down Fat Grimes in the process and get a foul called against him.
That'll be the 5th foul, so we're shooting 2 here.
That'll be 2 shots the rest of the way for Spring Valley with the new high school basketball rules. 5 fouls in a quarter, you go straight to the line. Pat Grimes shooting 2.
Clark in for the Patriots.
Jackson Clark back in the game for GW. Chuck Kelly a little shaken up after that one. Pretty tough fall down there.
Can't get the second to fall, and it will be a 9-point lead still for GW.
Things getting a little chippy out here right now.
They break the press well there. Noah Lewis with the bucket. Tipped up out of bounds, going to stay Spring Valley ball.
Jace Meredith enters for the Wolves.
Fif 54 seconds to play. We got a stoppage from the officials. Going to bring the police in here. I believe it's going to be to remove a Spring Valley fan who's been giving the business to the referees all night. A little bit of showmanship and antics from the fan as the 5-0 walk him out of the building. He will be done for the night. Spring Valley still has plenty of time to get a couple shots. What a pass off the inbound play, but can't connect.
Great play call.
What an interception there coming back the other way.
Sure, right now Coach Green's saying, guys, we got an 11-point lead with under a minute. Stop turning the ball over.
Absolutely. 33 seconds, a lot of time to go, but going to be tough to come back for. We should probably talk to you now here about who we think the Caldwell-Luce DeTrapano player of the game will be. We got a couple guys. Both teams have had great games.
His second, team fifth.
Got a timeout here. 30-second timeout.
We got a full timeout. We're going to stay here with them.
Yeah, certainly as expected up here on the hill tonight. Two very well coached teams, and been a lot of exciting action up and down the court.
Absolutely. I think there have been a lot of great players for Spring Valley. Grayson's had a great game. Caldwell, before he fouled out, Grayson, I believe, has 14 on the night. A lot of great players for GW as well. A lot of heart. Chuck Kelly played a great game defensively, a lot of hustle. But as we wind down time here, we should say, who do you think your Caldwell-Luce DeTrapano player of the game is, Lou?
I think I got to go right now with Noah Lewis. Man's got 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
As you can see there, player of the game brought to you by Caldwell-Luce DeTrapano, the proud sponsor of tonight's game. And that's going to go to Noah Lewis of George Washington.
When you look at that bench right now, you see Coach Edwards, our GW football coach, sitting down there on the end. Coach Green, over 500 wins here at GW, and Coach Edwards, I believe the all-time wins leading coach here in Kanawha County.
A lot of wins between the two of them. Always great to be in that type of West Virginia high school sports royalty, if you will.
Robertson shoots 2 for the Wolves.
There's definitely some great legacies down there right now.
The score doesn't really show it. It is a 13-point lead, now down to 12. But it was a very close game until midway through the fourth quarter. The shooters from Spring Valley just cooled off a little bit too much, and then the big fella, Noah Lewis, inside just took over and dominated for George Washington.
Yeah, it's a very typical GW game. They're going to grind you and
Grace Booth in for the Wolves.
Let their guys use their talents. And
as you said, Rick Green has over 500 wins. He obviously knows what he's doing, and he does it well when his guys play the system that he has come up with, invented, and they run it to a T. Going to call a little touch foul there on number 30. It's going to be Bray Booth.
Miguel Lamb shoots 2 for the Patriots.
Booth looks as perplexed as the Spring Valley fan says, I don't think I touched him, but the referee disagree, and that'll send number 23, Gail Lamb, to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first.
And Matthew Mullins entering the game now for GW. Dawson Lunsford, he had a great game tonight as well.
1 for 2 from the line there for Lamb. With this, it's going to look like Spring Valley will pick up their first loss in the conference and go 2-1. GW will improve to 3-2 overall, which could have great, playoff and seeding implications coming down the line. Going to call a tie up there. Is number 30, Bray Booth, grabbed on and, sent number 42, Fowler, for a little ride there. 1.9 to go. Not going to be enough time to end it. It'll be a 10-point victory unless a shot goes in here in the last 1.9 for GW. They don't even take it. They're just going to let it go, and it'll be a final score, 61-51 GW victory over Spring Valley. We thank you very much for watching High School Game Day, sponsored by RSN Sports, produced by the Media Center, and powered by HD Media. We appreciate our crew tonight, Dan Shreve, executive producer and cameraman, and Ethan Young, director. I'm Craig Broman. With me, Lou Cassis. Any final thoughts on the game?
Just what you expected up here, an exciting game up on the hill. Two teams that are certainly still in the conference hunt here, and look forward to see what these guys have coming down the stretch.
Big win here for GW tonight, and their girls will look to pick up the win against Huntington. That'll be the next game covered by HD Media, and that'll be on Wednesday, January 10th, 7 p.m. tip-off. We hope you join us. Thank you, and as always, have a great night.